but I didn't. And that's how everything started to fall apart. I'm Liam, and I had one rule, just one: never fall for a client. It sounds simple, right? In my line of work, it's survival. I was a private consultant. Discretion, high-end clients, messy personal situations, affairs, divorces, secrets. I cleaned things up, quietly. People trusted me because I didn't get involved. No emotions, no attachments, no mistakes. Until her. Her name was Ava Sinclair, and from the first call, something felt off. It was late, almost midnight. My phone lit up with an unknown number. I almost ignored it. But then she said, "Liam, I need you, and I think you already know why." I didn't, but the way she said it, like she was testing me, so I listened. She explained fast, too fast. Her husband was cheating, powerful guy, money, influence, dangerous friends. She wanted proof, clean, undeniable proof. Standard case. But then she added something strange. "I don't want you to follow him," she said. "I want you to follow me." That was new. "Why you?" I asked. She hesitated, then quietly, "Because I think someone already is." That was the first red flag. Clients lie all the time, but fear, real fear, it sounds different. And Ava sounded terrified. So I took the job. The next day I met her in person, and that's when things got worse. She walked into the cafe like she didn't belong anywhere. Not nervous, not confident, just detached. But when she looked at me, it felt like she was already inside my head. She was beautiful. Yeah, but it wasn't that. It was the way she watched everything. Like she was always one step ahead or one step away from something. We sat down. She didn't order anything. "I need you to track my movements," she said. "Every hour, every place I go." "That's unusual," I told her. "I know." "And your husband?" "He's not the problem." That's when I realized this wasn't about cheating. "Then what is?" I asked. She leaned in slightly and whispered, "Someone keeps showing up before I get there." I laughed, not because it was funny, but because it didn't make sense. "That's not possible." "I know," she said. "That's why I need you." She pulled out her phone, opened a series of photos, different locations, different days. In every single one, there was a man, always in the background, always looking at her. "Stalker?" I said. "I thought so." "And now?" She looked straight at me. "I think he knows what I'm going to do before I do it." That should have been my second red flag. But instead, I said yes. And that's where I broke my rule. Not because I liked her, not yet, but because something about this case felt personal. Even though it wasn't, or at least, I thought it wasn't. The first time I followed Ava, nothing happened. No mysterious man, no strange patterns, just normal movements. Too normal. She went to a bookstore, bought something, didn't even look at the title. Then a park, sat on a bench for exactly 7 minutes, then left. "See?" I told her later. "Nothing unusual." She didn't respond right away, just stared at me. "Did you check behind you?" she asked.
I frowned. Of course. Are you sure? Something in her voice made me pause. Not doubt. Certainty. So I went back, reviewed the footage I'd taken, frame by frame. And that's when I saw him, in the reflection of a glass window, for less than a second, standing behind me. I never saw him in real time, but he was there, watching both of us. I called Ava immediately. You were right, I said. I know, she replied. No surprise, no relief, just acceptance. Who is he? I asked. Long pause, then, I was hoping you'd tell me. That night, I couldn't sleep. Something didn't add up. If someone was following her, why hide in reflections? Why not just stay out of sight? Unless he wanted to be seen. The next day, things escalated. Ava called me early, her voice shaking. He was inside my apartment. I was there in 15 minutes. No signs of forced entry, no damage, nothing stolen, but something had changed. Her furniture was slightly moved, pictures tilted, a glass placed on the wrong side of the table. Subtle. Too subtle. Someone was here, she whispered. I can feel it. I checked everything, locks, windows, cameras. Nothing. But then, in her bedroom, I found something. A photograph, printed, not digital. It was Ava, sleeping, taken from inside the room. And on the back, there was a message. You're getting closer. I turned to her. Closer to what? But Ava didn't answer, because she was staring at something behind me. Slowly, I turned. Standing in the hallway, then gone. I ran after him, instinct, no thinking, just movement, down the hallway, stairs, 2 at a time, front door swinging open. Gone. No footsteps, no sound, nothing. I stepped outside. Empty street. But something felt wrong. Too quiet. Then my phone buzzed. A message. Unknown number. You're not supposed to see me yet. I froze. Slowly looked around. No one. Then another message. Turn around. I didn't want to, but I did. And there he was, standing across the street, watching me, not hiding, not moving, just waiting. He looked normal. Average height, dark jacket, face almost forgettable, except his eyes. They didn't look curious or threatening. They looked disappointed. Then he raised his hand and pointed at me. That's when everything broke, because I recognized him. Not from before, not from Ava's photos, from somewhere deeper, like a memory I couldn't fully reach. He mouthed something, 3 words. Don't trust her. Then he walked away, just like that. No chase, no urgency, like he knew I wouldn't follow. And he was right, because I wasn't thinking about him anymore. I was thinking about Ava. Why would he say that? I went back upstairs. She was sitting exactly where I left her. Too still. Did you see him? I asked. She nodded slowly. What did he say? I hesitated. Nothing important. That was the moment I crossed the line. I lied to my client, and I didn't even know why. But deep down, I think I did, because I didn't want her to be the problem. Over the next few days, things got worse. The man kept appearing, closer each time, not just in reflections, not just at a distance, right there, watching, always silent, always calm, and always looking at me. Not Ava, me. That's when I realized this wasn't her case anymore. It was mine. And Ava, she knew. "You feel it too, don't you?" she said one night. "Feel what?" "That this was never about me." I didn't answer, because she was right. I started digging into Ava's background, and what I found didn't make sense. No records before 5 years ago, no childhood, no past. It was like she just appeared. And then I found something else. A photo. Old, blurry, but clear enough. It was me, standing next to her 5 years ago, smiling, like we knew each other. I confronted her. "What is this?" She looked at the photo, then at me, and whispered, "You don't remember?" Memories started coming back, fragments, broken pieces, a case, a woman, Ava. I had worked with her before, but not as a client, as a suspect. She wasn't being followed. She was running from him, the man. And I had helped her escape. I had chosen her over the truth, over the law. And now it was happening again. The final message came that night from him. "You already made this mistake once." I looked at Ava. She smiled, soft, calm. "Are you going to do it again?" she asked. I didn't answer, because deep down, I already had. And that's when I realized he wasn't following her. He was following me, waiting to see what I'd choose again. And this time, I don't think there's a right answer.